Still got 30. Good evening, YouTube. How's everyone doing? We are having lots of technical issues tonight. It's all fun and games. I've had microphone issues. Matt had some microphone issues, then managed to leave 3 or 4 times. And Joe went to connect his microphone, got his microphone all connected. Fantastic, sounds beautiful. But the lead he bought to go to his headset, he bought a 3.5mm headset lead and has a 2.5mm socket on his headphones. So he is gone to kind of try and fix that. I can still see him, and as soon as he's back, I'll add him back into the stage. But what we can start doing is just saying good evening to all you wonderful people that have joined. We have Lee with us. How's the bike ride going, Lee? How many miles are you at now?
Evening, Lee.
See, Coach is with us. Good evening, Coach.
Evening, Coach.
Anthony, good evening.
Good evening.
Good afternoon, Elisa.
Good afternoon.
Hope you're doing well. Who else? We had Terry Teckers. Good evening, Terry.
Evening,
John
Terry.
B's with us as well. Evening, John.
Good evening, John.
We've got Liam. Good evening, Liam.
Good evening, Liam.
We have Terry, Centropyge Collector, with us. How's things, Terry? Hope you're well. Got Dave's Reef with us as well. Good evening, Dave.
Good evening.
Got Neil. Good evening. How you doing?
Neil. Buying more coral.
Yeah.
Keeps buying coral, that guy.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but he buys a lot. I'm like, how do you even got space? A bit like you. How do you even ram it in?
Yeah.
Just keep going with it.
Yeah, just keep pushing. So Lee reckons he's got a few miles off today, but did end up in a bush.
Oh. Good story.
Good evening, Harry. Hope you're well.
Harry, Bo.
I actually almost did it in a Harry voice then. Good evening.
It makes me chuckle. He does just some of the things he comes out with, like at AAC. Just like Harry, like I don't even know how he does it, but he just does it.
Yeah, and of course because he has this kind of very innocent persona normally.
Yeah.
When one of those things drops out, it is proper quality.
It is.
Good evening, John. Yeah, no need to apologise. I hope you're sinking a few bevies tonight.
Good evening, John.
Yeah.
Hope the cock band's good.
Oh, has he got it now?
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, it'd be good to hear how that's getting on.
He's had it a few weeks, I think.
Oh, very nice. Good evening. Have we already said good evening to Liam? If not, doesn't matter. Good evening again.
Good evening.
Oh, yeah. Because I was talking about microphone issues.
Yep.
Good evening, Brian's Reef. Hope you're well.
Good evening.
Good evening, Rob.
Good evening, Rob.
Must admit, watched his video today. Was ever so slightly disappointed that he wasn't wearing the t-shirt I gave him on Sunday.
I would be disappointed, but it's good to see. It's good to see him on Sunday.
It was, yeah. It's good to see everyone on Sunday.
And the dog,
talk about that.
Poppy.
Yeah, we'll talk about all of that in a bit.
Yeah.
I see that Joe is with us. I don't know if he's frozen or just sitting really still. Kind of give us a wave if you're ready to come on, Joe. No. Oh, he's moving again now. Don't know. Should we try? Well, let's add him and see.
Just add him.
Hello, Joe. You all right?
Does this work?
We can hear
Does
you.
it sound
It
terrible?
sounds good.
Does it sound terrible?
No,
Or is it okay?
no, it sounds good.
Oh, okay. Right, we'll roll with that then.
And you can hear us?
I can hear you. It sounds a bit oceany.
Excellent.
It's Bluetooth headphones, but as long as you can hear me, that's the main thing.
It's very appropriate if it's oceany.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Very fitting.
No,
I do apologise for that, guys.
I did.
Well, you lost yourself, Steve.
Sorry?
You lost yourself.
I have, but also I noticed that I changed the setting earlier, which was fine when it was just us in, but now we've got Joe in as well. When I highlight someone, like, good evening, Hayley Barr,
Oh.
it covers Joe completely. I need to find that setting in a minute and change that back. Apologies, Joe. Good evening,
No,
Reef.
Can I go?
Yeah. I hope you're doing well. Good evening, Dan. Yeah, seen all your Facebook and YouTube stuff. Yeah, good to see all that coming along. Good evening, Ron. Hope you're doing well.
Evening, Rob.
Good evening, Amanda. Good evening, Rama. Hope you're doing well.
Rama.
We have Kuma with us as well. Good evening. I liked his idea about getting Ron and Ryan on the same stream and getting them to compare how they do coral farming.
Oh, coral farming.
Yeah, not pegging.
Well, or muff diving.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good evening, Bernadette.
That's a podcast for helping us.
Who else do we have? Good evening, Nick and Stacey. Hope you're doing well. Yes, Bernadette's noticed the t-shirt.
Yeah.
I need to grab a towel. 2 seconds,
There
lads.
you go.
I've got Bluetooth headphones, so we're all good. But
Good.
I've just noticed I've got a frog spawn on its side.
Doing
Oh
it,
dear.
I've got no glue left.
Oh.
doing it live.
Yeah. Roll it up.
Oh God, I hate gluing corals as well.
Yeah, I do.
Nightmare, is it?
That new glue
did I
I've
just do with
got,
that glue?
I love it.
Where did I just put the glue? What am I it?
On the side.
Yeah, on the side.
What the
Yeah,
black
sorry.
one, Steve?
Yeah, it's
You like-
brilliant.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll buy the not black glue and just add some black food dye in future to get it cheaper, but...
Is that all it is?
Certain to
think
Reef's
so.
elements, by the way.
Where did I get to? Good evening, Yarrick. Hope you're doing well. Good evening, Kyle. Kyle, isn't it? Yep.
Yep.
Evening, Dave. Hope you're well.
Oh, baby Dave.
Yeah, baby Dave. Yeah, we need the button to do it, don't we?
Dave.
Hello, baby Dave. You alright?
Anyone else? Who else have we got in?
Right, there we go.
Rama.
That'll do the job.
Right, that's everybody up to date. Now I've got to find the one I highlighted to hide it. There we go.
The boss is in.
Oh, the boss is in as well. Good
Yeah.
evening, Roxanne. Hopefully the birds aren't too loud for you tonight.
I'll be quiet, Steve.
I have, yeah.
Ta-da! Oh,
There
sorry.
you go. All done.
That's how you do it.
Reminds me to grab some glue on the way home from work tomorrow.
Right, now, how the hell did I change that setting earlier?
I won't worry too much.
There it is. I fixed it. I remembered.
Easy.
Yeah.
So, where are we starting tonight?
Why don't you tell us what you've been up to this week, Matt?
I'd rather we didn't.
Oh, you've had some ICP issues, haven't you?
Do you drink in Phyto?
No, it's orange.
Oh, it looks like Phyto. I was like, you got the wrong glass. So we'll go with the positives first. It was nice to see everyone on Sunday.
Yes.
Rob, Jamie, Harry, Bearded Reefer, Drippy. Who else did we see? obviously the AAC team.
Yeah.
I didn't buy a huge amount. She bought a rock flower nem for her tank.
Don't blame other people.
Yeah, it's her fault. Baby Fungia for my tank, and she'll come in a minute saying it's both our tank. And what else did I buy? Oh, and a Molly Miller Blenny, because I seem to have some aptation and I bloody hate it. So hopefully it does the trick.
I'm going to step in there. My Molly Miller Blenny currently lives in the sump.
Oh.
Because it did not touch Aptasia in the slightest. It did, however, touch Sarkis. And I think started with other LPS.
Oh, God.
And then I put it into my nano tank, which had just normal names, softies. Never touched them. Never touched the Aptasia in there either. Put a rock flower anemone in like the low flow little garden on the left hand side. Kept wondering why it was moving. It's like rock flower anemones don't walk, and it's like walked across the sandbed. This makes no sense. Sat there watching the tank after moving it back into place. Molly Miller straight across, and just snatched it and ripping it apart.
Ooh, lovely.
So it now lives in the
tank bread on
it's
non.
full of Aptasia.
Tank bread, non-tank bread? It is tank bread. Okay.
Tank bread. But it lives in the sump that is full of Aptasia and doesn't eat the Aptasia stuff.
I don't know whether this one was tank bread or wild. It normally says if it's tank bread on the tank AC, but it didn't say it. I don't know. Hopefully, it won't.
I'd be surprised if.
Yeah, hopefully I won't have your issue. Has Joe just gone quiet?
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of clicking noises coming from him, so I was just trying to make some changes.
Yeah, the audio.
I think
Something out there.
Yeah, so we can hear him again now.
Okay. So I bought one of them. If it does start being naughty, I haven't got any trackies yet. However, I do have a lot of LPS. If I start seeing it, to be fair, I have hardly seen it. It hid behind my Space Invader chalice, and now it's sitting in my hammers. It doesn't seem to want to come out and do anything, and I'm like, great. Thanks, guys. So that was that. I got an ICP back on Tuesday, which confirmed what I thought I already knew. So I've got some aluminium in the tank. I've got some, not a lot, but there's some in there. I've got a little bit of copper and high zinc, which now explains why I'm having coral deaths. So I've lost 2 heads of a torch. I'm probably going to lose that torch. Seems to be the weakest torch that I'm probably going to lose, which is a king's torch. So I'm probably going to lose that. And 2 ACANs by the looks of it. They seem to be doing some really, really weird. They're peeling off the skeleton, which is really weird. They're not like dying in. They're like peeling off, which is really weird. So I'm putting that down to metals. I've had the Wavemakers apart. I had the ATO return apart today. I changed the pipe for it. I've probably now got to pull the return pump and the skimmer pumps apart because I can't find anything that's giving me them readings. I've put some polyfill back into it to try and pull this bad out, but obviously I need to still find what's polluting the water, which it's doing my brain in.
What kind of return pump have you got?
Jekyll.
Okay.
It's only 2 years. So 2 years old this month. So I'd like to think it's not broke up, and I haven't lost any power, and I'm not seeing any tinge. But it could be anything, couldn't it? It could be anything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take that apart. I'm going to take my Deltec skimmer apart the weekend. Check the pump on that. I'm now just searching high and low because I'm like something's doing it. I wondered if it was my Neros, but I checked them twice and they seem to be fine. So losing a couple of corals. You right, Steve?
Sorry. There was a comment saying, when did Matt become ECR? So I thought I'll move it over.
So that's that. But other than that, tank's in an all right place. It's just losing corals, which is annoying. It's frustrating, but it happens.
Comment from Elisa.
I heard amino dosing helps. I am dosing aminos, but I'm only dosing them every other day. I could up that, I suppose. I'm dosing your phyto, Steve, which is very green.
It is very green, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Dosing that every other day as well. Yeah, that's it for me. Hopefully we improve, but yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Gaz is saying to Joe, how are those MP40 spaces I sent you?
Perfect.
Yeah.
They're doing very well. Alyssa, I think you may have just gave me a brainwave there. I've been losing. So everything in the tank has been doing magic,
Yeah.
bar the hammers. Hammers that are higher up in the rockwork have been starting to bail, which is great. But I've just noticed that aminos have run out, and I don't know when they run out. So I wonder if they're struggling because of a
maybe.
lack of aminos. High power, they've got no aminos to process. They're just like, God knows. I should probably send off an ICP as well. That might help.
Yeah.
Like I say, everything else in the tank is doing absolutely magic. So I'm not sure.
Yeah. Or do you have you near a window?
I am near a window.
Could be that
Pollen.
dreaded conversation. Yeah, dreaded conversation. Pollen. Are you near fields?
So the front garden is full of flowers, and right next to us is a wild garden meadow.
I don't know.
Lots of pollen then.
Yeah, lots of
it's
pollen, but whether
that's
that's
dying off. Well, it's dying off at the moment. The flowers kind of blossomed. They're now dumping pollen.
Yeah. Dave's got a fair comment. Where's
Seeds.
your magnesium?
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point. I've not tested this week.
Yeah. Was it something happened? And where's your
Yeah.
magnesium?
ICP tomorrow's is. ICP is.
Yes.
Because I can't be bothered going out the sulfur test it.
Well, no, yeah, it depends. How often do you do ICPs?
Normally monthly.
Yeah.
It has been. I've not done one this month. We're on the 23rd, so yes, a little bit over a month.
Yeah, ready for one then.
But my normal tests and everything was stable in the tank. Like I say, corals have been doing fine, coming back to life really well. PC Rainbow's bright green again, so that's normally my indicator in the tank.
Yeah. Tend to find that your tank gets to a good spot and then something happens. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I was sitting on it like 2 weeks ago thinking, tank's in the best place possible. Now it's like, shit's gone wrong.
How was it me just before Christmas? The tank was looking absolutely amazing. I was like, yes, I think I've managed to figure out this Reefer thing.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah, it's always the way. Isn't it? Just when you think you've got it, then you end up dosing a bottle of No-Pox or something.
Yeah. Well, they say that's when you should do an ICP in it, when you bang on and you take it bang on.
Everything's going well.
Yeah, then send an ICP. But yeah, never mind. What about you then? So what you've been doing?
Well, we went to AAC on Sunday.
You spent a load of money?
I did. I bought 2 jellyfish because I wasn't expecting the other jellyfish that I'd ordered to actually be delivered. So I now have 4 jellyfish.
Nice.
I got a nitrate reagent top-up for my Hannah checkers. Very exciting. And then I also bought a really nice SPS colony from the SPS table at AAC. I haven't quite managed to get it to look like it did under their lighting. I don't know, it just needs a bit longer to settle or quite what, but it looked phenomenal in there. It was really deep blue with like yellow markings on, and it was, yeah, it just looked really nice. And
That'll come with time, won't it?
it's looking all right. I'm hoping it gets to look like it did in AAC. That's for sure.
What was it? Stag?
It was a Acropora abroholensis or something
one of them,
like that. Yeah.
Just regurgitate some words.
Yeah, either that or I tried to say something real and had a stroke.
Yeah, it's actually a coral. Just looking, that is actually a coral. So yeah, you're not far wrong.
Yeah, there you go. Fingers crossed. That's what Barry told me it was. If I've remembered it and pronounced it right.
Yeah.
And I think my restraint was very strong on Tuesday. Monday I drove up to Birmingham with work, stayed overnight, and then Tuesday afternoon I drove home, and I drove past Kettering Aquatics and AAC while they were open, and I didn't go in and spend loads of money on coral.
You didn't go in any?
No, because if I'd gone in, I would have definitely bought something.
Yeah, true.
See, this is the joys of living so remote.
Yeah.
I've got to drive an hour and a half. I can't accidentally drive past the fish shop.
I'm guessing when you go, though, it's an expensive trip and you prepare for that.
Yeah.
You don't go there and spend a $5, do you?
No. No, it's normally like a £200 visit.
Yeah.
That's me.
The weekend was a bit of an expensive one, but we'll get to that when it
I
comes.
did actually drive past Tees Reef as well, so that was the other shop that I drove past and didn't go in. Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying, "Are you feeling okay?" Well,
Yeah, I know. I was like, I thought, well, I can't go in and not buy anything because that would just be rude. So I won't even go in. I'll just keep driving, stay on the main road, don't slow down, keep driving.
I probably would have called into Tees because you haven't been there. That would probably be the one that tempted me the most because it's a shop you've never been to. That's like, if I'm in an area and I'm going on a holiday or I'm going somewhere, I'm like, is there a marine shop? That's the first thing I look at.
Yeah.
No, there isn't.
Yeah.
Oh, happy days.
Yeah, I was quite tempted to go to Tees, but once I'd left the office, which is on the outskirts of Birmingham, didn't particularly fancy driving into Birmingham again to go there to then come back out. Yeah. And then to make space for everything that I bought on Sunday, had a bit of a mega fragging session. I don't know if... Yeah, you can kind of see here.
Is that all frag rack?
There's 3 frag racks.
Nice.
So I've got about 5 frags of forest fire, 2 green anacropora, 1 of Hasuta. I've got some green Favia, got a green Digi, Iron Man Bernardopora, a couple of random SPS that I don't really know what they are, a Pocky, Stylo, and then a load of frog spawn.
Nice.
So yeah, fragged all of that. Just
Is that ready
recently.
for aqua? Is that ready for anything, or is that just?
I just needed to move some of it. I think I might just keep it to one side on the frag rack, and then when I change tanks, I might stick it back on. And others I'll be selling, swapping, whatever. So
Makes sense. Nice.
yeah, I know Harry is quite partial to a bit of frog spawn.
Yeah. Just like a frog spawn.
Yeah. So what have you been up to, Joe?
I've been spending a little bit of money at the fish shop.
What'd you get?
For myself, I got. What the fuck did I get anything for myself? I got a pajama Russ and I got a bit of Gorgonian, which came to like 60 quid, but my bill was 800.
Nice.
Makes sense.
Does make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was
What
buying
else
the
have you
next round.
ordered?
No, I didn't order nothing. I was buying the next round of prizes for the aquarium giveaway.
Ah, okay.
Aha.
And who's your local store?
Planet Ocean Aquatics.
Is that
on Bridge.
Okay, they had a good day out of you on the weekend.
Aye. Yeah, so I'm trying to buy as much as I can from the LFS, just to support LFS. So he's getting sales and stuff like that. Also, there's bits and bobs that I'm having to get online from Charterhouse, but is what it is. Such as life.
Yeah.
Corals. I've got the corals there coming from CS Aquatics down in Glasgow. So supporting our local fish shop. The other local fish shop. It's genuinely there's
kind
fish
of
keepers.
Same country.
Yeah, I've got fish keepers. There's Aberdeen. There's a couple of fish shops there. That's like 2 hours near enough drive once you get through the town. Or you can just head 4 hours south to Glasgow and get an annual selection at CS Aquatics.
And what did you buy, or can you say, or can you not say?
No, everything's live on the website. Went live tonight. Last night at midnight. So I have picked up a arrow bundle. So I've got the 50-gallon arrow kit with the TDS pen and the deionizing resin pod for the top. We also got. You put me on the spot now. I can't even remember what I've been buying.
Well, I can help.
From D&D.
I can possibly help out.
Go for it.
Because I can do this. Let's go here. Share.
The wonders of technology.
Oh,
If it
Is
works.
it going to share? Add stage. There we go. So
Ta-da.
you got a DD Pro doser.
Yep. That ends, and the MP10. They both end the end of this month.
Yep. A Fluval Evo.
Yep.
The RO bundle. Your D&D temperature controller.
That comes with
Hannah
the fan and titanium here.
Yeah. A load of testing stuff.
Yeah, pretty much every drummer you can test, I think.
And then some instant win stuff.
And there's some corals on there as well.
There's also corals as well if you scroll down. Yeah.
Raja.
So
Yeah,
are these...
There's a lot to be won.
Yeah. Are these corals you've sourced locally or fish shops?
Yeah, it's like I say, CS Aquatics down in Glasgow. That's who I get most of my higher end corals from. Planet Ocean here's got a great selection. It's got a huge selection of SPS. I get most of my sticks from there. CS Aquatics, he ships corals and stuff already, so managed to partner up. That was very handy. I appreciate it. Thanks, Lauren. So he's going to handle all the coral sides, getting it shipped out to customers and stuff because he does it on a daily basis.
Nice.
Yeah.
Easy.
So Nick and Stacey is saying that you're not the only one losing hammers.
Yeah.
And they live about an hour
Could
away.
be. Yeah, interesting.
It's all those
You're along the coast, aren't you? Or no, you're
Scottish
Moor. I
farts.
think you're Moor, aren't you? Could be Scottish farts.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
that's
that
actually
you're-
interesting. Yeah. Well, Nick and Stacey, you guys are. I'm pretty sure it's Moor. I'm sure you guys will comment back. That sort of area, so they're to the southwest of me, but it's all sort of valley that heads down towards where I stay. We've had major wildfires for like 3-4 weeks, would it be now? Like, probably the biggest that the area has seen in many, many years. Wonder if it's something to do with that. All
Yeah,
the
could
ash
be.
and stuff in the air.
Yeah.
Because it has, at one point, Elgin was just a blanket of smoke. You couldn't see.
Yeah.
Can't be good.
So,
Yeah, interesting.
Alyssa, I think the clicking is coming from Joe's microphone. We're not quite sure why. I don't know if it's using your Bluetooth microphone, Joe,
Yeah, it probably is.
and whether that's where it's
Right.
coming from.
Give me a second. Let me just turn this headset off and we'll just try and go with the tablet audio and see how bad it is.
Some good prizes there, like say. Those
Alright, how is that bad? The Cormorant's back.
No, that's actually better, I think.
Is it better, is it?
Yeah.
Is there an echo?
No?
Okay, right, perfect, because you guys sound better to me as well, so. Right,
Okay.
win-win.
You need to throw that headset in the bin.
Yeah.
Excellent. Someone did ask. Let me have a look. Where was it?
I
Rama.
apologise, everyone, for the audio you should have said earlier.
Well, I was playing around with it, trying to fix it, but yeah. Rama says, if I got a 6-foot tank, would I climb in before filling it? Now, Rama, you've met me in person. If it was your 6-foot tank, would you want me climbing in it? I would be very worried about breaking that bottom glass. I don't know if I'm brave enough to climb in one. It is that quintessential image, isn't it, of someone laying in their reef tank? But
when I set this tank up 4 years ago now, I've got pictures of the niece lying in it.
yeah,
It was a big excitement. She wanted to jump in. Quick hello to Frankie and Archie. I think they're watching, by the way.
Put your daughter in there, Steve.
yeah, that could be easy enough.
That's why I thought you were having more. Right, okay. Yeah, it's exactly the same as mine, though. Yeah, just the hammers are struggling.
Yeah, strange.
Stumps in the weird Scottish water.
Harry's just entered for the Evo.
Nice one, Harry. Legend. All right, in fact, quickly. In fact, sorry, Harry, I've bumped you here then. So if you use code ECR20, you'll get 20% off up until the end of the month.
Ooh.
So everyone that listens to the podcast will get that. Nobody else will get it, obviously. So ECR20, 20% off.
Nice.
I'll put that in a banner.
So, Joe, how did this...
Yes.
Can we move on, Steve? Can I start asking questions? So how did this start? What was the idea behind this? Talk us through where aquarium giveaways come from.
Yeah, Harry, drop me a message. I'll sort you out with something. So basically, yeah, it's an expensive hobby. Really bloody expensive.
Yep.
And I think a lot of people get into the freshwater side because you can do that for a few £100 and be pretty happy, to be honest. Whereas an MP40 is a few £100. You can buy a complete fluval tank, fluval 200 tank, for the tank can stand full shebang ready to go for just shy of £500, which will get you an MP40 and a bag of waterfalls.
Yeah,
it's a stupidly expensive hobby. So, like, obviously, there's all those people that are doing like car giveaways and stuff like this, and it does genuinely help people out, especially the cash ones. I think there's a local lad here that does one, and there's a lot of people here that it has genuinely changed their life. They've won like 10, 15, 20 grand and stuff like that. So I thought, right, bugger it, I need to monetize this hobby in some way as well, and it's a perfect way of trying to combine the two. It helps everyone in the hobby out. I think it helps everyone out. Did you get a chance to win something for as little as 49 MP?
yeah.
And hopefully I hope it snowballs over and over to the point that we can give away a full 4-foot, 6-foot tank setup with Radions, over the top MP40s, like a 10 grand setup for like £2.50. And that is genuinely the eventual goal, to be able to give people these crazy setups. Because I think the UK side of the hobby is definitely lacking like that excitement, whereas the US is very social media and bang in your face and stuff. So I'm hoping it works out.
Yeah.
So
I think I need to break in the freshwater side. So hit with that fluval rollback.
Okay. Oh, so you're gonna dabble in a bit of everything.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, it's aquarium giveaway.
Yeah, the freshwater. So, Steve, I don't know. It was one thing that I picked up when we were down at the TMC event. That Matt from Oats. The hobby in the UK is split 20% marine, 80% freshwater.
Yeah.
So if I'm only doing marine side, I'm basically cheating myself and cheating the hobby.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Like, say, an MP40 is best part £400.
Yeah, everyone loved it last month. Like the testing bundle there, that's something that a lot of people they want, but it's a big investment to buy. all that kit, especially in one go. Like I got most of that kit, but I bought one at a time.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
the Hannahs are best part of 90 quid a piece, aren't they? So
Yeah. So really, it's 99 pence. You can test every parameter in your aquarium.
and that will help. That will help a lot of people become an average reefer to a good reefer just by using better equipment.
Yeah.
Because
A simple thing like the tank, a Fluval Evo, it's a perfect little starter tank to get somebody into the hobby.
yeah, exactly that.
So yeah, fingers crossed.
Seems to be going all right
cool.
so far. Seems to be going all right.
Yeah,
so far.
last month's done really well. This month, fingers crossed, we'll get there as well. But like I say, code ECR20 for 20% off.
Excellent. And is it right with ECR all uppercase? That was my only other question.
I think it'll work either way. But uppercase, just to be sure.
Cool. So we've had some comments. Emma, good evening, Emma, or good afternoon, should I say? She's asking if you're speaking full Scottish or half Scottish, like Ron does.
This is very much half Scottish.
Yeah. I guess that was going to be the answer.
Yeah.
Can you speak Scottish for a minute? They're all kind of quite interested to work out if they can actually still understand you.
There's a little local slang rhyme that I'll say then that'll probably confuse the shit out of most people. Ron will probably get it though. So I dinna I by she never deen, but fanna div I can fit.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight over the top.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that they wouldn't have picked up on any of that.
Yeah, perfect.
I think I heard Aberdeen, and that was about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
we can
you have
become
to-
that's what the tree.
So do you have to, when you talk to obviously us from England,
Mhm.
are you cautious of that because you know?
Oh, very, yeah. So thankfully, my girlfriend's actually from Yorkshire,
Right. Okay.
so I have for the past.
They don't speak
nearly
English
3
either.
No.
Eh,
It's closer.
yeah. So for the past 3 years nearly, I've had to put on basically an English accent as best as I can.
Yeah.
So it's became second nature.
And for Elisa's benefit and for Ron's, can you say 6, please?
6.
You tell
Sounds
us.
like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron can't do it.
That's because he's from that sort of area. I'm not going to.
I thought you could say
It's-
that's because
it's
he's a pervert.
Inverness, if
Good.
you go up west, it gets a bit dodgy as well. If they try and say 6.
Good evening, Jamie.
Even Jamie?
There's clearly some truth to it then if you agree to it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've got a special breed in Scotland.
So I think Ram has just purchased a ticket because he says it works with
Forever Ram.
lowercase.
Amazing, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Kumar said he understood all of it.
Legend.
Excellent.
Please tell us what that means in Goma, because I have no idea. Guess Ron got it, but
Lee says in Yorkshire they speak the Queen as English.
Yeah, get us pointing across there, definitely.
Oh,
to be fair, like Lee's from up that way, and when I talk to Lee, sometimes I'm like, "What? What do you say? Go again?"
yeah. So my mum's side of the family are all from Yorkshire. So
Right, you're all right.
when we did that game with all of the different like phrases, I actually knew them all anyway because I remember them. And until I went to school, I actually had a Yorkshire accent.
Really?
Yep, there you go.
Unfortunate little fellow.
Yeah.
I'll give him a bit of hate in the comment there.
Probably not.
So what made you first want to start up this aquarium giveaway? You know, you talked about maybe the reason behind it, but what was that final push that made you push the button on it?
I don't know, it's just a gap in the market. Why not go for it?
Yeah.
It's just,
Are you-
yeah.
Are you an entrepreneur at heart, or is this like a first adventure?
Oh no, this is the first time. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Like,
Okay. So it was just like, I like the idea. I'm going to go.
yeah,
with it.
if Red Bull sponsored career opportunities, this would be it because I'm winging it.
Excellent.
And what is the hobby like? Just to go a little bit off track. What is the hobby like up there for you? So is this? Do you think this will only help? You was aiming for Scotland, and then you was aiming thinking UK. And
Nah, I understand that the hobby in Scotland is very, very sparse. Life in Scotland is very sparse of this far north. Yeah, so like, the local fish shop here that closed down 3 years ago, would it have been really? I've not had a local fish shop in like the local area. And it wasn't even in Elgin. It was in Lossiemouth, so it was a 15-minute drive away. So yeah, it's always the hobby up here has been a struggle for years. So yeah, I want the hobby in the UK to grow. It's receding, but I want it to grow.
Yeah.
Like that's like social media. The way I approach social media is, I approach it. Everyone that watched my video, I expect them not to have no idea what a tank is. The people that have a tank know what they're looking at, so there's no need to explain to them. So, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Many people
Yeah.
will have that. That's a good way to think about it. People on TikTok are probably scrolling and they're hitting your video.
Yeah, and they're just going.
Instagram, they're following you for a reason. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So just the hobby needs to grow in the UK. It's as simple as that. And if you can help if somebody can get a tank for 99 pence and get them started in the hobby, then fair play.
Yeah.
Great.
If hopefully I can pocket 20 quid off on the side, then magic.
Got to be profitable.
I can buy myself a torch coral.
So is the plan? What is the dream? What would you love to give away?
Like I say, full tank setups, and plug and play. Can arrive at your door, do a video. All right, folks, how you getting on? Here's your tank. Let's get it set up, sort of stuff. That's the dream.
Yeah.
In reality,
like the postcode lottery videos. You want to be knocking on someone's door and giving them a tank.
Yeah, genuinely.
Yeah.
It sounds a bit far fetched. Yeah, I suppose it's
Cool.
We'll see how we get on.
Yeah. What's been the most popular thing that you've raffled off so far?
The MP40, definitely hands down. Everyone loved that MP40.
Yeah.
I've got the MP10 this month. It's a little bit smaller. I thought I don't want to repeat the prize by doing another MP40.
Yeah.
So we've went MP10. It's a little bit smaller. Still fits in every tank imaginable. You can find a use for it. Next month, I don't know. We'll maybe try put down the alpha illumination route.
Yeah. I've got a Nero 5 in that tank, and two MP40s in this one.
Yeah, I was thinking about a gyre bundle, a pair of Mark Spec gyres.
Someone's going to want it.
Yeah, exactly.
Rob says an MP60. That's a big ass tank, that is.
Yeah, he's got several already, hasn't he? So is this?
Pete Jamie's wanting a couple of MP60s as well for his project.
Yeah, or in a biz.
Yeah,
Feeling brave. Just don't get a red dragon.
No.
Okay, good.
I shall take your advice.
Yeah, don't do it.
Is this UK only?
Yeah, UK only, unfortunately, at the moment.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland. Yeah, we can post there. Why not?
Yeah, just Brexit border, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Part of the good old days.
That's, to be fair, that's hurt the hobby, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely has. Definitely has on the import side.
I think people didn't realise that was going to do what it's done, and now it has hit the hobby.
Yeah, I mean, not wanting to talk politics, but I don't think anyone actually realised, anybody thought it was actually going to go through, did they? I think there's a lot of protest votes that pushed it over the line. Yeah.
Aye.
Anyway, what
That's
was the
such
biggest
up here in
challenge?
Scotland.
Yeah. What was your biggest challenge getting this aquarium giveaway up and running?
Probably the past 2 years of growing an Instagram account. In reality,
Yeah,
it was
it's
like
really
I say, it
slow,
was
isn't it?
yeah.
I'm really struggling with Instagram. Facebook,
It's
YouTube is okay, but Instagram.
it's a major grind, and the thing is, there's no rhyme or reason to it. Like you've got like Dan Krusty's Reef. That tank is absolutely insane. Like I've not seen a lot of tanks face to face in the UK, but that is bloody nuts. And the guy's struggling to get followers, and it's like I don't understand how.
Yeah.
I think it's not seems to be not about your tank. It's more about you and the camera and
Yeah, it is. It is all about playing algorithms and all this shit as well. But it's crazy how much of that comes into play. When
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe if I had longer hair and my lipstick was more prominent, it would be a bit easier. Yeah. Oh, Melinda's with us. Good evening, Melinda.
Good evening, Melinda.
So, is this just you, or do you have people with you investing in it as well?
Nope, just me.
Just you.
Did you do the website? Did you do the website, or did you have to draft someone in for that?
So the graphics side, I've done all that. It's basically like a template that you start off with. But I've had to build everything basically from the ground up.
Jeez.
Yes, it's been a good little project to learn, because I used to be a little bit of a computer geek way back in the day, and then I got my driving license and found out about other things in life.
Yeah.
And forgot about computers. So it's been fun getting back into it and trying to learn stuff again, like doing like Photoshop and all that sort of stuff. It has been enjoyable. It's such a bloody challenge as well.
I can imagine.
It's a real stress at times, like definitely.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. It's worth it.
Have there been any legal or logistical issues or challenges you've had to overcome with this as well?
Touch wood, I'm touching a big plank of wood on the door frame here. No, not so far. Hopefully it stays that way.
You have to put a question in, don't you? I was just looking.
Yeah.
Is that because it has to be a competition to then?
Yeah, it's got to be skill based. In order. Yeah, it's a legal grey area. You can dive into the whole legal grey loophole of it.
If you don't ask a question, it's then classed as gambling.
Yes, and if you
need a
don't offer
gambling
a
license.
free entry as well.
Yeah.
So there is a free entry there available.
You've got to write to Joe's other address.
Yeah, or you can use code ECR20 at checkout for 20% off.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can stay nice and cozy on the sofa.
So I don't know whether, I think Rob's noticed a mark. I don't know if he's noticed a mark on your glass or if there's just a comment about how to get more followers.
I don't think that would be very good, I'm going to be honest. Like, I think I'll keep the t-shirt on because you've got free advertising with a t-shirt on, so I think that's better advertising than skin. Especially Scottish pale skin. It's not good.
Well, maybe you could get it tattooed. Maybe not.
If you guys keep buying and it's successful, then yeah, definitely.
Then you'll have to.
Yeah. Yeah. So how many sales do we have to get before you get a tattoo?
That's
Don't worry, you don't have to answer that. You don't have to answer.
It could be done.
Yeah, excellent. Well, we know.
If we sell it, every ticket on the website, I'll get a tattoo of it. There you go. There's a challenge.
Excellent. Right, challenge. That's the gauntlet down. How's the reefing community responded so far?
Pretty positive so far, I think.
Good.
I think. I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm pretty isolated from the face-to-face community up here, but from what people have spoke to me and told me, yeah, they seem to love the idea. I think it's really good, and I agree that it does help off.
Are you hoping that some companies support you, or you wanted to do this all on your own back, or?
I do want, like I say, I buy everything from the local fish shops, and I want to do that because the core of this hobby is brick and mortar shops, in my opinion.
Yep.
The online side is amazing. It's very handy. I agree, it's very handy. I stay in such an isolated location that I do use online. There's no denying it. But brick and mortar, we need it.
Yeah.
Gary up at Conan Bridge, it's a very small shop in an area where the hobby is dying. So if I can go up there and spend 800, kind of grand or whatever on equipment once a month, and you guys can get it for 99 pence, and it helps the shop out massively.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, when you look at it's a self-fulfilling prophecy as well. If the local fish shop closes, then that's generally the gateway for people getting into the hobby. When they get into a hobby, they'll go to the local fish shop, and that's where they'll buy their first bits of equipment and tanks and all of that stuff. So if the shop's not there, then the people won't be there to support a shop as well. It's very hard.
Yeah, it's a circle. Like the problem with a fish shop, I think the price of electric is just so bloody ridiculous now as well.
Yeah.
Just the thought of opening a shop is scary.
Yeah.
And the amount of money that you'd have to put out for the first probably 6 months or so would be nuts.
It's a risk for any shop. If there's a shop already there, they're not going to do it. So they wait for that shop to disappear, and then again it's a gamble because if no one supports it, they're in the bush in 6 months' time when it's not worked out, and they're 50 grand, 60 grand in debt.
Yep.
Yeah.
The problem is as well. So you really need to be waiting like a year and a half before you would close the doors really and call it quits, in my opinion, because you need to, like Steve just saying there, the cycle of reefers. You've got the people that have bought the tank, they've been cycling the tank for 6 months or so because you've told them you need to wait 6 months to put coral in. And then they appear and they go, oh, he's shut the door. Oh, well, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's going on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they need to continuously have good stock, which costs money.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you go in there with bad stock, we've all done it. We go in a store and we go, what's this? I'm not coming back here again. Kills that business.
Yeah.
When I was down south and seeing like how you guys do it down in Englandshire, it's definitely a different way of reefing. Like it's magic, it says.
Yeah, but I would say we still have the terrible places too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thanks to Jamie Regan-Teeth, he showed me a couple of unique places, shall we say?
Yeah. Yeah, mouldy fuck bunkers we call them.
Yeah. I think we're spoiled with. There's a couple of good stores in the UK, but again, they're few and far between.
Yeah.
If you want sticks and you want high-end sticks, you're only going to go to 3 or 4 places. LPS, most people have got on the shelf. Soft coral's got mostly on the shelf. But even some shops, which I can't understand, I've got 3 stores in and around the area. One I predominantly use, the rest I won't. And another shop popped up, and he couldn't become a dealer of one product because the other product up the road was a dealer. And it's like, what? So
it's just stupid politics.
He couldn't become a DD rep because this person was a DD rep, and this person couldn't become an ex. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? This isn't good for the hobby. Like, if you want to use that shop, you should be able to buy anything you want.
When you take a step back and you probably speak to the customers from that shops and you say, right, Steve, why don't you go to X shop, but you don't go to Y shop. Why? Oh, well, Y shop, he's a knob. Or can I got white spot for him? I've never went back. So can these companies not sell into that shop? Well, you're cheating yourself out of business because the customers aren't going to both shops. There's the reason there's two shops existing.
Yes.
Or it's the other thing of, I bought fish from there and they died. Right?
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad fish. It could be you've got bad water and your fish have just gone, living in this shit heap, I've got used to it.
Yeah, there's a situation in Glasgow where there's a local shop can't get accounts because it's too close, and it's like be able to say that because you've got one shop in Glasgow, a second shop can't sell the same products is ridiculous when you've got multiple shops in like some Manchester and stuff. Yeah, Glasgow's the 4th largest city in the UK. But it's only big enough to have one shop selling a certain product.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
It's just idiotic.
Yeah. Harry's got a good point. We should all be helping each other. You know, I think as hobbyists and even on the social media side, I think everybody's really open to helping each other. I think we just need that with the shops and with the retailers and the distributors and everything as well.
It's a community. Yeah. But the sooner that shops realise that they need to run the community aspect as well as running a business, I think they are getting behind it now. But we'll see.
We don't do the hobby for drama and attention and stress, do we? That's why we do the hobby. We do the hobby for the opposite.
Yep.
Yes.
And like you say, for you, Joe, I suppose in Scotland, the meeting other reefers is what it's all about. Because you talk fish and coral to the missus, and the missus goes, "What?"
Well, your missus doesn't.
Sorry.
Yeah. No,
Matt's missus is like, she's the one saying, "I've found this. Can we go and buy it?"
Yeah.
She's deeper in the hobby than you are.
Yeah, I would say she likes the spend. She likes a coral, but she gets stuck in and does all the dirty work. She's got her own tank now. We're on a slippery slope. To be fair, I'm spoiled because, like, say, if I think, "Oh, we're going to go here today," and she's like, "Yeah, right." Like, if I lived like you, 2 hours away from a fish shop, I probably wouldn't do the hobby.
Yeah.
Unless I was dedicated, and fortunately you are dedicated, because I remember when I was in the hobby years ago, I had no fish shops, and that's an hour away, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah. It's like Clarisy rolls. But for some reason, I need to strip my Clarisy out. My Clarisy's rolls are only lasting a month at the moment. So it's like once a month, regardless, I'm having to make a trip up to the local fish shop to buy a Clarisy roll. It's like, and it's £20 of fuel to buy a £20 roll.
Yeah. When you go, do you buy all of the stock they have?
Sometimes.
Yeah. I'll be just like, yes,
the equipment for the giveaways
them.
have been, yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, Tom.
Evening.
And we have Mr. G with us as well. East Coast of
very
Scotland.
Nice, very nice. Probably covering a nice har at the moment, I guess. I've got a nice har in Elgin face.
He's speaking that other language again now, isn't he?
Oh, you don't know what har is in England, do you? A har's a sea fog. It's a North Sea fog. It's a name for it.
Okay.
It's a very typical thing that we get.
Fog.
Fair enough. Yeah, we just.
It's not fog. It's a fancy fog.
Oh, fancy fog.
Fair enough. Have you had like feedback from people that have won on the competitions? You know, I'm thinking of this like going back to that postcode lottery where you see people doing a little interview on their doorstep. Oh my God, I can't believe I won.
Yeah, I thought I would have a bigger response back. I've had a few folk message back, and obviously I emailed them and stuff like that. So it has been emails and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
So if you're listening and you've won something on the aquarium giveaway,
Tom won something.
Well, that's why I was saying it. Tom won something.
Come on, Tom.
get recording a little sound bite for Joe to use.
Oh,
That was
Harry,
it was a painful bank transfer. That was like.
Harry West, he won something. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did indeed.
yeah, some names
Yeah.
we know. There's some names we know.
Yeah. If you got a photo, drop me a message and I'll get the photo in so I can get that uploaded and stuff. And that'll be very, very handy for the social media, please. Thank you.
There you go. He's doing it.
Good lad. That's what I like to see.
But he's also saying, do you sell frags of your hair?
20 quid.
Fair enough.
All friends.
You heard it here first.
Drop my message, I'll send you my PayPal.
So you're already
That could
kind of... Sorry?
That could be a giveaway. That could be a giveaway, maybe.
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
A bit like the plaster that Matt got from Ron.
Yeah, still waiting for it. Though.
Are you still waiting for that?
Yeah, I actually asked him mid finest meat. I actually went in my pocket, grabbed the plaster, and said, "Go on then, off you go." And he looked at me and just like, and then it then suddenly clicked, and I was just like, that's where we left it. So, yeah.
Excellent. So you've gone a bit beyond aquarium equipment giveaway because you've got corals as well.
Yep.
Is there any plans to expand on that? Have a yellow tang competition or a gem tang or?
I don't know. Probably not. I'm not against shipping fish, but I'm not for it really. I think it'd be different. Buying fish, I think, is different if you're buying a fish, because you'd make sure you're at home. Whereas if you win it, you might forget about it, sort of style, and go, oh shit, what's that slip in the door for?
Could you do collection only?
Well, so I was just thinking, I wonder if there is a chance to set something up with TMC where they can collect it from their nearest
Fish shop
kind of thing. And then you kind of buy it from that fish shop. I don't know. Just spitballing ideas.
That's a very good idea, that is, Steve.
I sometimes have them.
Yeah, I like that.
Because that reaches out to anyone, doesn't it? If you win a yellow tang and you live in Portsmouth, or
yeah, that's bloody good. That is right. 2 seconds. I'm gonna put that on my notes.
yeah, that's not a bad one, Steve. Because then, like I say, that drop the fish wherever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're doing it with their equipment. So yeah.
Yeah. Harry's got a very strange question. Any games tonight? Are we playing Wink Murder?
Wrong chat, Harry.
Yeah. Don't know what that's about. You might have to elaborate a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't got any games planned tonight, so the answer to the first question is no. But what
There's
the
a
hell is
Pinata
Wink
Smash
Murder?
game available.
Yeah, Pinata Smash.
I think you're right, though, Joe, with the fish. I think sending them out in a bag is, but like you say, if Steve can connect the two dots.
Yeah, that it does work because every fish shop is getting a delivery of TMC at some point, aren't they?
The only
exactly.
The only difficulty you'd have, I suppose, would be them selling you a fish. How does that work, Steve? Because you're not brick and mortar. Joe's not brick and mortar. So
Yeah, no, I think you would have to use TMC as the connector.
Yeah, sort of middleman.
Yeah, so you'd say it's going to be supplied via TMC, so it will be at your local TMC shop, and then you would have to, once someone's won, you'd have to connect to that shop to buy it from them, and they would order it from TMC. But maybe TMC could help kind of connect you all together. Don't know.
Yeah. I like that thought. Let me leave it with me. corals are they're not easy to ship, so to speak, but they are.
Yeah, if you pick the right ones, they are, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, ethically, they're a lot easier to ship.
Yeah. I mean, your high-end SPS, a little bit trickier, but
yeah. Because I have to be like, I'm doing like the Karsh instant win thing. Because in my opinion, Karsh is Karsh. You can spend Karsh anywhere.
Yeah.
I did debate reaching out to shops to see if shops would be interested in doing like £100 voucher for like a Kraken or something like that. But then in my head, that's very limiting. Because then you're limiting people to like that area that would actually shop at that shop.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think, like,
I think you're okay
fine.
for like Kraken and Finest. I think AAC in the future, because they're all either already got the mail order side of it, or it's coming, like with AAC.
Yeah. And like AAC and Kraken, it's something far fetched in the future that, fingers crossed, don't know, hopefully it's something that could maybe partner up with them at some point. But they're big enough shops that everyone knows and they will travel to.
Yeah.
And they're like a Mecca sort of style.
Yeah.
And I'll drove 8 hours to go to Kraken.
Yeah, you do your local shop in Scotland.
Yeah.
That's a fairly niche place for us all to travel. If, say,
exactly.
I win it in Norfolk and I've got to travel 8 hours to spend it.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Or even a choice of vouchers. You tell me your location and I pick a voucher. All right.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, then you're as well just in Karsh.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's the cash you could.
Karsh is king.
Yeah.
Angel's saying.
Yeah. So Tom's asking how our millies are doing, Matt. How's yours doing?
Good. I feel like it's now starting to branch off again, so it's growing. I also got another one from Finest when I was with Tom. Tom picked it. Gold tip. That's actually doing really well as well. The 10 US, I forgot to say earlier, I seem to have lost it. It fell off its placement, and I can't find it in the tank. It's a frag, so it's like that big. So we're not talking massive, but it was mounted to the top of the rockwork, nice and happy. I went out the other day for lunch, come back and went, so I'm missing. Fuck, can I find it? But yeah, millies are doing well. Doing really well.
Yeah, mine's doing well. It's not pink yet. So I think it was like pink tip millie, if I remember correctly. But polyp extension's great. And it is growing, definitely. So just probably need to play around with the parameters a little bit to get a bit of coloration on it.
Send you a picture, Tom, later.
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow.
But I don't know if Peter Parry. I think I saw Peter Parry in the chat. The Peter Parry frag that I bought at Finest is looking amazing. It's looking really phenomenal. So yeah, I have no clue what it is. I just call it the Peter Parry frag. But yeah, it's really starting to colour up quite nicely now.
Excellent. I need to get more sticks, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still a little bit on the fence with sticks. You get some really nice colours, but unless you got really polypy sticks, then there's no movement, and they can be a little bit boring, but not as exciting.
I like them hairy.
Yeah.
Personal preference.
Yeah, I like sticks. So things like strawberry shortcake's nice and pixie rainbow's nice, but I think you've got to have a bit of hair there and see something moving, because otherwise I'm just like, you're waiting around for things to grow. Whereas if you've got hammers or frog spawn or torches, I would always have a mixed reef. I don't think I'd ever go stick only.
No, neither.
No, I did debate it when I got the Orphex. Going, well, not stick only, but very, very stick dominated, and moving my LPS into my fluval. Because that thing's like can't come up to like just shy of 600 power across the top of the rockwork. It's 350, near 400 on the sandbed. So it's like the flow. I've got another 2 MP40 sitting that I can throw in. So the temptation to go full stick is still there. Because I could take the LPS out and make a pretty nuts looking nano tank.
Could you not just keep your LPS at the bottom and have sticks along the top?
Kind of, but the way the skate works doesn't allow for a lot of LPS on the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
Like the LPS, I would always have LPS along the bottom because I can't have a tank without LPS. I need movement.
Yeah. Even Rob's got gonnies in his main tank.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's got sticks, but he's got some LPS for movement. How you finding the lights, Joe?
Really good, yeah. I have no complaints with them at all. Got a bit of an algae bloom for probably 2-3 weeks. Very, very light diatoms on the sandbeds. But they disappeared by themselves, no issues. But that's just changing light spectrum. It's going to happen regardless.
More power.
But I've got them set at like 30-odd%.
Really?
Yeah, and they're hitting like nearly 300 power across the top of the rockwork.
Yeah, wow.
Been
It's the same with this.
150.
Yeah.
It's the blanket of light.
Yours
There's
gone
just
up,
light
Dave?
coming from everywhere.
You moved yours up?
No, I just angled the camera down to capture more of my t-shirt tonight.
Oh, okay. I was looking at it thinking, where's the light on?
Yeah. So Lee's kind of nudging Ron to get a tank tour booked in with you.
We'll see. I have to get this hammer garden sorted before it dies off.
I'll take you up on that, Peter. I will send you a picture of it, and we'll see what it is.
I have been liking Charles's a lot recently as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I have been thinking about just moving the hammers that I've got down and just making a really tight, filled out looking garden and covering the rest in Charles's.
Yeah. The only thing that I struggle with chalice is when the first chalice I got, I put it in my tank, and it immediately put a sweeper out. And bearing in mind the bit of chalice I had was like 50p sized, the sweeper was at least 250 mil long.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's not much that won't touch in my tank because it's quite crowded. So, but weirdly, since it did that when I first put it in, it pulled the chalices in and didn't do it again. Pulled the sweepers in, didn't do it again. So
Some chalice I like chalice, but they also need a lot of landscape, don't they?
Yeah, I've got a Hollywood stunner that I don't know if you can see this rock here. My tablet's right in the way. Yeah.
yeah,
So there's nothing round about it. It's completely empty, and it's set back, so it's just got plenty of space. Throw out sweepers, can do whatever the hell it wants.
yeah.
Get jelly bean on crust. They don't plate, do they? If you get one of them like jelly bean, Bugatti, they seem to just encrust. They don't plate.
Yeah, that stunner's play out really well. So fingers crossed it grows and looks nice.
Yeah.
So there was a question in the chat. I'm struggling to see it now because there's been a lot of questions in since then.
From
Where did it
me?
go? From Elisa about the wall behind you.
Is it real or is it fake?
Is it real or is it fake, and how did you make it?
It's fake, unfortunately. It is also B&Q's finest. So it's just like actual jump up. You probably won't be able to hear me. It's panels. It's I think they're meter squared panels. On like mesh. So like the back of them is completely see through, so you can there's airflow, so it's not went mouldy or nothing. Touch wood, thankfully. Yeah. 2 seconds. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, it just folds away quite a thing. No issues.
Yeah, okay. So it's like chain link fencing behind it.
Yeah,
With loads
pretty much.
And
And
they're
it's just
artificial plants?
artificial, and it's hooked on 2 nails in the wall.
Okay.
Really straightforward.
DIY.
Yeah.
Want to see it on
It's
your tank
worked
now,
out.
Lisa?
And thankfully, the Orphex don't pump out a huge amount of heat. Even though they've not got fans, nothing. They are a heat sink. So that fake plants that sit on top of there, they've got no issues. Don't melt or nothing.
Have you found the heat for your tank during this heat wave? And obviously, you've got one fan there.
Yeah, I've just got the one little fan there. Oh, up here's not been stupidly hot. Oh, I was waiting to grab the yellow lens to see if it looks any better.
What's it reached up there?
I think we've had nearly 30 degrees. That'd be better for the blueness, isn't it? Right. Okay. Sorry. The tank's, I think it reached 26.7 or something at one point. But it's not been overly bad. It sits about 26.
Yours got hot, Steve.
I think I've had 27 in the tank.
Okay. Small though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't take a lot to warm up.
Yeah.
No.
This room gets to a certain, like it basically gets to 26 degrees, so it just sort of sits there. Doesn't get much more.
So, any future plans for the tank, Jay?
Like I say, other than the debate of going SPS, not really. There's not really much more I can do. It's fully stocked fish-wise, overstocked really if you wanted to get pernickety. Coral-wise, maybe if these hammers don't recover the ones that are left, maybe take a few out, try something different. Maybe just pick up some more torches. Everyone loves torches.
Yeah.
Yeah, no big major plans. Pretty much all my money is getting thrown into the giveaways. Try and get that going.
Yeah.
That is the major investment nowadays. Like,
so I'm just looking at what's due to run out. What's running out soon for everyone?
the corals and the doser and MP10, they all run out at the end of this month,
Okay.
and then we'll have the draws will be on the 31st on Instagram Live. We'll get on there.
Okay, that was going to be one of my other questions.
Instant win runs out then as well,
you...
but we'll roll it over as well.
Yeah, it's good. But I think that's the easiest way to kind of show fair competition is to then draw it on a live, and then it's
do it live.
Do
it live with a Google random number generator. You can't get much more transparent than that.
Yeah.
Works.
Excellent. So, Peter Parry, my Peter Parry SPS is this.
Zoom in.
Very nice, very nice.
I'm clicking on the wrong screen. Okay.
Are the urchin heading to pick it up and move it, or?
I don't think it's going to be able to move it. It's properly stuck down, but
yeah,
that's colourful, isn't it?
It's really nice. So it looked nice in the shop, and then I put it in my tank, and it kind of went a bit meh. And now the colours are starting to come through. So
yeah, I think it's definitely starting to come up, is it?
Yeah. So hopefully Peter can tell me in the comments what that is.
Looks like tenuous, but that's all I know. Shit sticks. I'm not a stick guy. Names as well is just they do my brain.
Stick is a stick.
That's a nice stick. That's a green stick. I know Tom will hate us for that, but
that's what I like about the Wild Tray AAC. It's just these are sticks.
Yeah, they've all got names, but they're not. They're not obsessed with them. But if you go into little trays, it's like this one. The one caught my eye the other day, and I think you looked at it as well, Steve. Hot Fuzz.
Yes.
That was very nice.
The one that really caught my eye, and I'm going to get a picture of it again. and I'll show you a picture in a second. In fact, I have a picture already. Let me see if I can download one. It's one called King Solomon.
Yeah. There was another one called Insanity or something like that. And there was one bit of that left, and that was nice. And I'm like, you'd see how these sticks go first. See if they grow. If they grow well, then I'll go more and more and more. Yeah. One of them things in it. You try sticks, dabble in it, and then you start going, right, I don't like that anymore. I'm going to rip that out. I'm going to rip that out. And you start taking away the stuff that you think, oh, that was all right at the time, and then you start ripping stuff out, like digis and stuff like that. They come out. Yeah.
And then you're putting the two fancy ones, thinking, right, magic, they're going to look bloody ace, and then they don't grow or they go brown, and you go, that looks like shit now.
Yeah. Don't put a stick in there and hope it's going to grow like tomorrow.
Nah.
Yeah.
I've always not. I understand now, but I used to be quite naive and think, why do people have frog rocks and can get a new coral and stick on a frog rock to the side? Why don't they just put it in place? And it's like, it makes sense now because it was going to look like shit for 6 months.
Yeah. So it doesn't really do it justice. I'd be better off doing a video, but this is the King Solomon Millie that I got, and it's just beautiful.
It looks pretty
really
nice, like
beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, colour in it.
Is that like metallic blue polyps? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the polyp colours you can't see quite as. I think maybe this picture's captured it a bit more than it actually is, but what it hasn't captured is the colour of the actual stick itself. It is way nicer than the picture.
Looks like puddling out greeny sort of colour.
Yeah.
How's your other tank, Steve? Are you looking for that picture?
It's all right. Yeah, I mean this one here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the frog spawn that I fragged today was from that one. That's got my correllators in it. But at the moment they've got Duncan, a couple of chalice, and an alveopora in there that they're not eating, which is good. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna get rid of those two fish. I'm not gonna throw them in the bush. I'm gonna find them new homes. Yeah, and then I'm probably gonna shut that tank down and move it out into the garage. And then at some point later on, I'm gonna have a crack at coral spawning in it. But I'm just gonna go with this tank, and then when the bigger one arrives on the other wall, move everything over to that, and then just have that one tank in the house.
Everyone seems to be doubling the coral spawn now.
Yeah, it was really interesting listening to Jamie Craig's talk on it, and yeah, I mean some of the possibilities with chimeras as well is just, you could create something really special with that, couldn't you?
Yeah.
It's new craze, isn't it? New craze in the hobby.
Yeah. I've just had a message from Harry, and he says, my stick always looks way nicer in a picture too. This is the one that I got at AAC.
Following on from Harry's comment, it's got a good girth to it.
Yeah. In AAC, these top bits, the kind of lighter blue bits, were like a really deep blue. And these bits here that look green were bright yellow in the shop.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that with a bit of time to settle in, they start to really pop.
Yeah, give it time.
Yeah.
He's denying involvement, but I know Harry's. There's a dark side to old young Harry.
Yes.
Well, I could kind of just hold the comment. Yeah, I won't do that.
Obviously, I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah.
Bit far.
What happens in the WhatsApp stays in the WhatsApp.
Yeah. I'm going to have a little crack at putting a video on. See if I do video file and then grab this one.
And the video is of what, Steve?
The video is of the jellyfish that I got.
Oh. How are you finding them?
They're actually really, really relaxing to sit there and watch. And this is after I fed them, and you can see the food in their head. So these little white marks, you can see all the food collected around them. Yeah, it's really, really weird. But they're so relaxing to just kind of sit back here and just stare at the tank and see them moving around.
Put a finger
They've
in
got a
there?
very fast life cycle, have they not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
6
I've
months.
not-
Is it 6 months?
It's between a year and 2 years,
Oh, okay.
but that's from birth to death. So it depends on how long it's been in the supply chain, that kind of thing. So yeah, you could only have them 6 months. 2 of those I ordered online, didn't realise that they weren't coming from the UK. They got impounded, and I was told I wasn't going to get them. They sat in Basildon FedEx depot for a week in the heat, and then they went to open it up to destroy them, realised they were alive, and thought, fuck it, let's deliver them. And delivered them to me. So they were supposed to arrive with me on Thursday, and then they actually arrived with me Friday of the following week. And
Luckily,
they're still alive.
luckily it's been a heat wave, probably.
Well, they're the other way. So these ones prefer cooler water. So anything above 26, they're not that happy with.
Nah. That's
Yeah.
pretty fucking mad.
But then,
You would think
yeah, destroy. Go on, Jay.
I thought jellyfish were quite a temperamental thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for them to stay alive for that length of time, yet you can have a stick in the post for 6 hours, or even a bag 6 hours in the drive home, and it can shit itself.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, these ones that I've got are just, well, as long as they still live, they're alive now. It's been almost a week. It's been, over half a week now that they've been in this tank. They're still there. They're
You'd
still
think
swimming
them
around.
ammonia would have done damage by then.
Yeah.
I heard you talking to Paul about them, Steve. Anything special you've got to do with them, or food-wise, maintenance-wise?
No, I mean, I think that it's good to give them a bit of live food from time to time, like baby rotifers and baby brine shrimp, that kind of thing. I've been feeding them. I've got some dead baby brine shrimp ocean nutrition stuff that I've put in for them, but I've also got some tropic marine jellyfish food, which, I mean, this container is probably going to be enough to last an absolute lifetime.
Do fish
And
eat it?
I don't know. It's just like a weird coloured
Try it.
powder.
Try it. Throw some in the tank.
It doesn't smell nice.
I can't imagine it does.
Yeah. But yeah, you also have to kind of make sure the water quality is good. So they're going to be due a water change. I'm going to do a little video on doing the water change on them, because it's very bizarre. You have to get a ladle, like big soup spoon thing, and spoon them and put them in a little container, and then you can do your water change, because they're so delicate that they can just get sucked up a siphon tube and things like that.
So basically, it's like how you used to clean goldfish back in the day.
Yeah.
And they're not the same salinity, are they?
Slightly lower, yeah. So I'm keeping them at 32 parts per thousand rather than 35. But apart from that, they seem pretty easy.
Venomous?
Excellent.
They do kind of have a sting, but it can't penetrate your skin.
Right.
So it's a little bit like frog spawn and torches and stuff like that. We can't feel it unless you've got a cut. And I don't know if you've ever had a cut and been stung by a frog spawn or jelly or torch coral or anything on that cut. It really hurts for a little while, but it goes really quickly. You certainly know you've been stung by something, but it's gone within about a minute.
So is this a phase, or do you think you'll long-term keep jellyfish and just rotate the species?
I don't know. I mean, it all started off on the back of that reef summit that TMC did. So they were talking about getting the next generation of fish keepers and reef keepers, and that started in the hobby. And I started trying to think of what I could do to kind of help get them in the hobby. And I spent way too long thinking about it before I then remembered that I have a 12-year-old daughter that I could just ask. And I said to her, if you were to get anything, what would it be? She was like, jellyfish? Wow, that was easy. Okay. Jellyfish. I'll get jellyfish. And I think it's interesting because one of the, I see there's a comment, it's not a phase, but if it is, it's not a long one because, a year, I mean, maybe if you're really lucky, 18 months, and then that's probably the end of their life cycle. So
Seahorses are next.
I'd really like to do those dwarf seahorses because when I looked at it before, you couldn't get them in the UK. You could only get the erectus that AAC do, and they're quite expensive. I don't know how expensive the small ones were, but I know when you buy them from overseas, they're like £12. So yeah, I'm expecting that there'll be a little bit more than that in the UK. But yeah, I haven't spoken with AAC how much they are yet.
Won't be long. On AAC, Joe, are you coming to the recently announced event?
I'm certainly thinking about it. I'll come down to Aqua. We need to get that hotel booked.
8 weeks. 8 weeks today. Or 8 weeks this weekend.
Yeah. When's the Coral Freak event? Is it Coral Freak?
1st of November.
Audience with, isn't it?
Yes.
How far away is that? Let's have a look at the calendar.
That's after September.
When's Aqua? August.
September. 21st of September.
That's quite close to. Obviously, Joe will be coming all the way down for Aqua, and then he'll come all the way back to come all the way down.
Stay down.
Or just stay down and just binge reefing.
Yeah.
Can you work remotely?
No, but I'm just saying that's a fair amount of time to spend in England, like.
With Jamie and Krusty and
Yeah, I don't know if my passport will allow it.
and Murph and.
We'll
Might
see.
be back
We'll
with
see.
a funny accent.
Yeah.
We maybe get something arranged. Definitely do not, though. If it means going up and down the road twice, so be it.
Yeah.
I can hopefully tie it in and then do drop off the prices in a way, save me a bit of postage.
Yeah.
Write it off as a company expense.
Yeah, exactly.
Good idea.
Yeah, no, it'd be good to see you down if you do come down.
So that is something I would like to do with that side as well. Like eventually, grow the social media side and do also ideally do twice a month, have giveaways and then literally jump in the car and do a tour of the UK, dropping off the prizes, and doing a tour of the people's tanks that have won.
Yeah,
give them a little bit of social media. Can let's see where you're going to use the prize and stuff like that. I think that would be really good.
Follow
think
them
people
on
would love
on their journey. Yeah.
Precisely, yeah. I think people would love to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try to find the time.
Yes. So I don't know if Liam is still in the chat or not. But I did notice, I'm going to refresh it now before I share it. Still 81. So share my screen. Liam's shark, not survey, petition is at 81 signatures. And I'm pretty sure we can get that to 100. Pretty sure there's going to be 19 people that haven't signed it.
How many do you need to take it actually officially to government? Is it 150?
Oh,
Is there a shortlist for that?
There is a link on Liam's Gills Aquariums.
I've put it in the chat. Sorry, not in the chat, in the video description. So it's available now. If you look below the video in the description of today's video, there's a link there. And there is a banner for it here with a little link on it. And apologies, Joe, that keeps on putting these banners over your bloody face.
I'm still here.
If you take a clipboard around or speak to Aqua and just.
There we go. I've got it.
Excellent.
I'm sorry.
82. So yeah, we've got 18 more to go. Yeah, it'd be really good to. So obviously Liam went out and bought a shark, and really struggled to find it a new home, and is trying to now kind of help prevent other people from making the same mistake. So yeah, I think it's only a good thing, and even if the only measure they do is order them in to order and don't just buy them in just to sit there and entice people,
yeah,
I think that will be a massive step in the right direction. So
especially when they're 80 quid, the hobby's bad enough buying stupid things. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? And you go, oh, buy a shark, it'll be alright, it'll be fine. And then, so yeah, I think go around with the petition board, even speak to Aqua, see if they'll. I know that's a little bit.
he could go dressed as a shark.
He could a banana and a shark walking around with all.
Right. I hope he's still in the chat, because I want to see if he's going to commit to doing it now. I want to see Liam. Maybe we need another petition to get Liam at Aqua dressed as a shark, getting signatures for this.
I think that should be me. Dan.
Excellent. Oh,
Maybe not.
So you get an email as well where you have to kind of confirm it, but yeah,
Yeah,
it might not
do
have
that.
refreshed yet. Yeah, I think Liam's gone. Look, I wanted to get his commitment that he's going to come dressed as a shark.
Anyone from overseas, get on the sign the petition. Because, like, say, they deserve to be in the ocean. Because we ain't got a tank for them, have we? No way. There's some other things out there that you think, like batfish. Why do you want a batfish? They're nice when they're young, but then they turn bloody ugly and they turn bloody massive. You know?
Well, so we were in a fish shop recently, and they had jackknife fish,
We did.
and you looked at them and you're like, that's really interesting. That's a really unusual fish. And you start talking to the shop, and they're like, oh yeah, they get quite big and they eat shrimp and this and that. And you're like, why would anyone want one then? Because they're not like funny colours.
No.
They were silver and black, or
Yeah.
reasonably plain colours. They were unusual shape. But yeah, you then think, okay, well, if they're going to just like be an absolute nightmare in the tank, why have them in?
I guess I guess an aquarium would probably take them off your hands, but like Liam had that issue with his shark that an aquarium wouldn't even take it.
Yeah, well, and he knew this day was going to arrive, and he'd lined up a local aquarium to take it, and they'd agreed to take it. But then when it came time for him to actually hand it over, they said they couldn't have it.
Because they've already got one, which has destroyed a reef, eating
Yeah.
fish.
And then it went
Yeah.
into a shop and emptied their frag system one night, just thrashing around, hoofed all the coral out, ate a load of fish. It's found a good home now. It's with a shark collector now. But all of this stress and everything that it had to go through to get there, yeah, I mean that's the reason why this should be kind of committed to and yeah, get the shops on board.
How
Even
many,
if
how many
this-
shark collectors are there? That's the thing. How many shark collectors?
Yeah,
If we all buy sharks, there's a point where this guy goes, "Sorry, mate, I've already got 50."
Yeah.
Like you say, they're probably going to bring them in because people are buying them.
It's a novelty sort of item, is it?
No, it's-
yeah,
There's going to be plenty of Liams out there going, "Oh, I really want a shark. I really want a shark." They do it, don't they?
yeah. Peter Parry's just signed it.
Good man, good man.
Critical. He's got another good point. Dragon wrasse.
I so nearly bought a dragon wrasse because I saw one in the shop and I was like, "Holy crap!
Lovely. Isn't it?
That thing looks amazing!" And I was
Yeah.
so close. And then I did, luckily, you know, with the age we're in now, I picked up my phone. I was like, "Dragon wrasse! Wow, yeah, I'm not going to get one of them."
As a juvenile, they're a lot. They look like a lovely
They're
fish.
stunning, yeah,
Yeah.
really stunning.
They get big and they destroy inverts, and they move rocks.
Yeah.
So absolutely no way.
Classic barkfish as well. It's a barkfish, yeah.
Oh, don't know why.
Amazing juvenile.
Why do it? Like,
Yeah, it's just stupid. Like, I think it's irresponsible on the fish shops as well, getting them in.
do you think
Yeah.
they do it? Do you think they do it for mixture to just shake it up, and because obviously they're probably cheap at TMC, they might be because they're not very popular.
Yeah, but
Why do you think they do it?
the model should come into play though.
Yeah, and I think the same with TMC. You know, I think they should maybe. When we looked
TMC
there was a lot of dragon wrasse in their system.
Yeah, more than there should be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Especially when but is there a lot sitting there because they don't sell?
Yeah, it could be.
If that's meant to be their summer stock, what's sold.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when I went in, like to my local LFS, never seen one there.
Nah.
So
No, it's probably one of the things that appears in the Maidenhead.
Yeah.
And somebody goes, "Oh, Dragon Ross, cool."
never seen one of them. 30 quid.
That's the one that's probably buying it, yeah.
Like that.
Harry's on a
Wrasse.
roll tonight. Have you seen Harry's comments in the chat?
Yeah, Harry's. What's up with Harry tonight?
He's, yeah, he sent me a message about licking tractor tyres as well.
Harry, have you eaten too many Haribo? What's going
He's
on?
a special young lad, is he?
You wouldn't expect it from Harry, but there's a devil in there somewhere.
There is. I think it's barely repressed as well. I think you wouldn't need many drinks in him to get it to come out. That's what I'm trying at Aqua anyway. What hotel are you going to book, Joe?
No idea. Is there a go-to one that everyone's going for?
Yes, the Premier Inn, Coventry South.
Hold on.
Selling that as well when it's too.
Well, it's just where a lot of us are going to be, so it will be fun. And I know Harry's going to try and stay in that same one. It's this one here. It's pretty close to the close to the event, so it's
Yeah, because I
handy
stayed.
for that.
Where did I stay? Was it the Novotel? On one of the junctions off the motorway.
Okay.
It was an absolutely lovely hotel, and it was actually really cheap. It was one of the cheapest ones going. But it was
Yeah,
like a
this one is not
30
so cheap.
drive. Yeah, it was like a 30-minute drive. That's all it was.
Yeah. Yeah,
Which
I
on a
mean,
Sunday,
this is 10, between 5 and 10 minutes from the event.
it's not bad at all.
Yeah. But yeah, I
It's
think it's
maybe.
110 quid a night though. So
It's not too
so
bad.
cheap.
Is it walkable, Steve?
No.
No.
Not from there.
There is one that's on the ground though.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's the one that Harry booked in originally.
That's where Murph stayed at last year, and he said it was fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Harry was booked in at one and it sounded quite fancy. And I think that one was incredibly close. I don't know if it was on the grounds or not, but it was incredibly close. Yeah, I mean, I booked that last year because Prestige and Reef Dork they mentioned it, and I thought, oh, I'll go to that one. I ended up having breakfast with the guys from Frag Rocks.
Okay, magic.
And Amy does some stuff, joined us while I was having breakfast as well, had a chat with her. So yeah, I think it's quite good if everyone's in the same place.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah,
So,
no, I'll get that booked and sorted out.
Did you buy much, Joe, last year?
Maybe. I went with the intention of thinking, I'll maybe like buy like a torch or two. I think it was like 4 or 5 corals I ended up coming home with. Ended up getting a poly box off a Prestige Reef, thankfully, and come back up the road.
You say it's not up the road for you, is it? It's a fair old train journey home. And
Well, I drove to that one. I'd probably drive again. I don't think I would do that sleeper train journey. It was a fucking nightmare on the way back. Like,
You not thought about flying?
I don't know. I can't be arsed with flying there because I've got to drive an hour and a half to an airport, which I know doesn't sound like much, but then you've got like 2 hours of sitting in the airport.
It's probably not quicker,
Nah,
but
and
it
it's
might
probably
be
not.
cheaper.
It can be if you book it in time. Going to there isn't though because there's nobody does a direct flight from up here to Birmingham. Yeah, Birmingham's closest for it.
Yeah.
I would have to drive to Edinburgh to get a flight to Birmingham, and it's like, well, I drove 4 hours and as well just doing the next 4.
Yeah. If you're driving that far, then you're like, might as well carry on going.
Yeah.
I know.
It means you can take back as much poly boxes as you want as well.
Yeah. I've been asked to visit another one of our offices in Runcorn, which is like it's directly the other side of the river, the Mersey River, from Finest Aquatics.
Right. Okay.
Which is going to be dangerous. And I'm thinking, do I go up there just before do I go up there on like a Thursday morning? Do Thursday, Friday there, and then Saturday drive from there up to iReef, and then keep going, keep going, and then go and visit Eden Corals.
When are you thinking of doing this?
I don't know yet.
Let me know.
Ah, he's back. He's back.
yes,
So before we address his comment, so I'll put his comment up, but don't address it yet. Liam, are you up for going to Aqua dressed as a shark to get more signatures for your petition? Definitely want to know about that. So while we're waiting for him to type that answer, purple burglar alarm.
Purple burglar alarm.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, it's alright.
And you
Do you
moved
know
on.
anyone that can't say it?
It's just the accent up here just doesn't have that sort of fluent roll off the tongue that the border sort of area does.
Yeah.
Purple burglar alarm. If you say it with a Glaswegian accent, you kind of say it. It's like, oh. Aye, it's one of them ones. It's unfortunate for them down there.
So I'm interpreting this message as yes, he is going to Aqua dressed as a shark.
See, all I'm hearing now in my head is baby shark.
Maybe we could have like a Bluetooth speaker around his neck, just playing Baby Shark
I think
non-stop
so. 'Cause
until
then it
people
makes sure
sign
that
it.
then it makes sure everyone can find them.
Yeah,
And he would have missed all the good chat about sharks on the petition. So
Yeah.
as a reward, Liam, you're dressing up as a shark.
yeah, we've decided. We got another 2 or 3 signatures on your petition, and yeah, excellent, Jazz.
There you go.
Perfect.
She's up for it. And a speaker. We need a speaker.
Yeah, and a Bluetooth speaker playing Baby Shark on loop all day.
And you've got to have a little sign, save the shark.
Yeah, sharks don't kill people. Rappers do.
People don't kill sharks, small tanks do.
Yeah, oh yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. We're in. That's sorted. That is him.
There you go. We've got half a commitment. We need to work on the other half.
Once he's in, is his arms going to be available for use? If not, we can just throw the speaker on him.
I was about to say, what do you want him to do?
Oh, it's a family friendly event.
Bring the kids, they can dress up as sharks as well. You can have like a
Yeah,
I don't,
Daddy shark, mommy shark, baby shark.
yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, so you can't get away from the baby shark. It's happening.
I hate that song as well.
Yep, and that's all you're going to hear for the rest of the night, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can hear it right now.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah.
What is that
Yeah.
noise?
Can you hear that? It's only
can
just
hear it.
started, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That tank, since the light went out, has changed water level and is now making noise from the water level's dropped a little bit too low and it's gurgling now.
Do you think that's what Drippy's tank sounds like?
Yes, all the time, I imagine.
That would do my brain in.
Is there a reason behind that? Why does it sound like that all the time?
Drippy's tank, he's plumbed his tank the wrong way, so his return and his overflow are incorrectly plumbed, so it sounds like that all the time.
Yeah, so rather than running down the main drain, it's always running down the overflow.
That would drive me fucking nuts.
That was driving me nuts after about 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Yes.
my tank's in my bedroom, so I've got no choice but to have it running silent.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do noise. Especially
Nah.
driving.
I can wake up in the middle of the night and hear a slight trickle, and I'm like, I need to get up out of my bed. And I need to. What is making that noise?
Yeah. It could be worse. Baby Dave, he's got a couple of radians and he connected them to an MXM module. And when he did that, one of them would randomly switch on at 2 a.m. I think they've given him a version of firmware test to fix it, but
Crazy.
yeah, that would drive you mental, wouldn't it? 2 o'clock in the morning, wake up time.
I couldn't have a tank in my bedroom.
It's not
No.
easy.
I'm going to say I don't know if I could do it.
I've got used to the slight hum of it. It's like a white noise now that I see if I go away and I sleep in a hotel. It's like, where's the noise of the skimmer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the actual trickling noise of water, I can't do it. One of my mates, he's got like a pond sort of thing set up in his fish room, and all it is trickling water, and it just drives me fucking nuts when I walk in.
Yeah, I don't. So I used to do a lot of staying in tents when I was younger, going away on holidays and weekends away, and being in England, it rains quite a bit. I used to love that noise of rain, heavy rain on a tent. That
Yeah.
would just send me to sleep. But yeah, I'm not
Aye.
sure about trickling water would. Yeah, just wake
No
up in the
way.
middle of the night needing a pee. It's bad enough as it is at my age.
The sound of trickling water it's fear for me.
Yeah.
Shit, it's
Like, what?
leaking.
Yeah, water's leaking.
Yeah, no thanks. I can do it.
So yeah, black super glue, amazing.
It's
Don't know if it's the. I don't think it's the fact that it's black, but this Marine Direct stuff, I'm definitely buying more of it.
Is it thick or is it thin?
Very thick, and there's a few reasons why. It's very thick. You have to give it a good shake before you start using it, but you put it on, you put it in place, and within 5-10 seconds it's set.
Okay. It's not even like parquet, it's set.
Yeah, it's like you can then let go of it. I was blown away. Another thing is when you stop squeezing the bottle, it pulls all the glue back in, doesn't leave it in the nozzle.
So it's actually got a good airlock.
I had to get some from my local fish store the other day now. It was sea chem or something. Oh, it's trash. I literally used it. I was like, I squeezed it a little bit and loads come out. It's like really runny. I'm like, what the fuck's the point of that?
Yeah.
I'm like,
So
If I've not got Reef's elements, I just use Gorilla Green Top.
yeah,
pain in the
I-
arse.
I got a frag from Tom, and it was I think it's TNT signature frag stuff, like a little thin red sticky stick.
Mackerel.
I went to glue it in place, and I'd accidentally ordered liquid super glue, not gel, and it just went all over the coral, and I was like, oh. Luckily it survived, but like 40% of the coral was just coated in super glue. And even in the fragging video that I did the other day, I went to use my, what's the brand I normally use? I've got a tube here.
Are you a glue, epoxy glue? Like, some people do that. Some people do glue and epoxy together. Some people just do glue. Some people just use epoxy. What are you?
I prefer the glue epoxy glue sandwich.
What about you, Joe?
Just glue.
Everyone's different, aren't they? Depends what I'm gluing on.
I don't see the point in the epoxy part.
Yeah, I must admit, what I normally do is I use putty, it doesn't work, and then I use glue and end up doing the glue epoxy glue method. When one fell off and I used some of this, I just used the glue, put it on, and it was done.
Like the reason I don't see the point of the putty is the thing that's making contact with the rock is the glue, and the thing that's making contact with the frog is the glue. So the epoxy is just becoming a point of failure when it could just be straight glue.
Yes.
I suppose it depends where you glue it.
What's
I
just do a bigger
think
doll.
it's-
Yeah, if you're trying to use the epoxy to try and get the structure of the rock, but just do a bigger dollop of glue.
Yeah, so this was going to be what I said as well, Melinda, is I find the epoxy takes the contour of what you're gluing and the rock,
Yeah,
and then the super glue then becomes the adhesion between everything.
yeah. I get it to an extent, but I don't know. I just use more glue.
Yeah. But yeah, I was really blown away by that glue, and I went to look at what I normally use, and the other tube I've got in there is Elements. It's not what I normally use, but the one I normally use is Betta, BETTA.
Mhm.
It's just my local fish shop has Elements and Betta. They're exactly the same price, and I just bounce between the two, trying to find one that doesn't stick the lid up.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing that annoys me. The last one, the lid got so gummed up. What I actually did was just end up tearing the bottom off and just squeezing the glue out of the bottom of it.
People rave about the Exodus stuff. I know it's not cheap, but people say that's good. But
What's that?
Okay.
Do you mean the Ecotech stuff?
Yeah, that's sorry.
Yeah, okay. I've tried that. I didn't like it.
You don't like it?
No,
A lot of people
no,
rave
because
about it.
everybody was raving about it. And I was like, I'm buying some. And it was worse than the Elements and the better stuff that I get at the local fish shop.
It's weird. Everyone's opinion on glue's very different.
Yeah.
So I tried
It was
it, and
too
I
runny.
liked it.
You tried it?
I thought, sounds
Did you
like
just say you licked it?
You tried. I think you said he tried it and he liked it.
I did.
Oh.
I say very clearly.
I found it quite a thick glue, personally. I had no issue. I liked it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I didn't. I thought big bottle magic, but I didn't like the big bottle. I find it more cumbersome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use Elements generally, just because that's what the local fish store has. Just easy. But
Yeah.
like you say, Steve, the nozzle gets blocked and you end up cutting it off in the end because it's just like, oh. I used it the other day and I was like, I'll just take the nozzle off, and then I put the nozzle back on, and I can't now get the nozzle off, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's the thing. You've got, with the normal stuff, you've got stages, haven't you? You start using it and you snip the top off so that there's a hole now, and that's fine the first time you use it. Then when you next go to use it, that's gummed up. So you have to cut a little bit off of the end, and then gradually it's coming out faster and faster until you get to the point where you've cut so much off. The next step is to take the nozzle off. And then the step after that is the step that I got to with my last fragging, where you rip the bottom off.
I even tried pins. I've tried, still.
Yeah.
No, don't
So
last.
interestingly, at my local fish shop, they keep it in the fridge once they've opened it because it slows down the reaction.
How are you thinking that?
Yeah.
I'm not putting glue in the fridge. I've got phyto and eggs and brine shrimp.
Randomness.
Yeah. It'd be alright if I've got my own fridge in the fish room, but no.
Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, that's what I want to get the new tank and get it in place and work out how much space I've got either side of it, then work out what fridge to get. And I'm going to get a mini fridge freezer. So I can put my frozen food in there as well.
Yeah.
Good evening, Ty. You are, as usual, very fashionably late.
High and by. That's pretty much about where we are.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to talk about tonight?
No, I'm all good tonight.
Yeah, I think we've covered pretty much everything, haven't we? It's been a good one.
Don't forget ECR 20%.
Yeah, ECR 20.
ECR 20. Get buying at the. That's what I'm going to be doing after the live stream. I'm going to go on and get myself some tickets.
Good man. Thank you very much.
And fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for a winner.
See what we can get you.
Excellent.
Don't know, we'll maybe have a jellyfish tank at some point.
Yeah. Well, I've already got one of them. I need seahorses.
You could have 2 jellyfish tanks, because then you could start breeding them.
Yes. Yeah, that's a point.
Yeah.
My personal feeling is that as cool as the jellyfish are, I don't know whether I'd keep them long term.
No. I know what you sort of item.
It depends on. Basically, my daughter wanted this, but I said because TMC sent me the tank, I need to do some videos on it.
Yeah.
It needs to be in a tidy room for the videos. So once I've done the videos, you can put it in your room. If we do that and then she's not interested in them, she doesn't feed them, she won't clean them or anything like that, then they'll come back in here, they'll live out their lives, and then I will probably do a giveaway, a competition one night, and find a new home for the tank. But
Yeah.
I think dwarf seahorses, I would quite like to try them.
Yeah. Be an interesting little project with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't need a massive tank either, do you? So
No.
What like
No,
are they
exactly.
feeding wise?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the more challenging side of it, because again, you're back to hatching rotifers and brine shrimp and then feeding the babies. But I've done that in the past, hatching brine shrimp, so it's not particularly hard. I've not tried rotifers before, but
I'm not being rude diving off camera, but I've got the cats decided to start bobbing about my legs.
I actually heard the cat meow earlier, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" So well done, everyone. We're at 83 signatures now, but I still think we can get to 100.
Definitely.
Yeah. So if you're watching this back, and you're not watching it live, and you can get behind this and go and fill out the form, just write in the comments below, "I've signed it too," sharks or something. Yeah, we'll maybe do it like a roll call of all the people that signed it at some point, just to say a thank you to everyone that's got behind it.
and
Excellent.
Liam will be in his shark, so if you want to see him, he'll be aqua.
And yeah, Liam will be dressed as a shark. Maybe what we can do is we can do a live stream at Aqua with Liam dressed as a shark, and maybe feature something there, and maybe I'll print off all the people that have previously signed it and we can read them out or something. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
thank you very much for coming on, Joe.
Yeah, thank you.
very much.
Thank you everyone for the support of the spot tickets tonight. It's been hugely appreciated. And good luck.
Thank you. I've just noticed we've got one question actually just popped in that I think we should probably answer. Matt, Steve and Joe, what's your favourite hot item from Greg's?
Do Greg's do hot items?
Yes?
Yes.
I'd say lukewarm at best.
I've had items so hot you can't eat
Yeah.
them.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know. Sausage, bean and cheese are a classic.
Okay.
Can't go
Matt?
with one of them.
If we're talking pastry, it's a sausage and sausage, bean and cheese. If it's a sandwich, they do a lovely Mexican baguette. So they're my two.
So the first thing I'll say is you can keep your damn sausage rolls. I know everyone goes mental for sausage rolls. I can really take them or leave them. And I don't think Greg's sausage rolls are any better than anything else. So probably pissed off a lot of people there.
That's your
But for
sponsorship
me-
gone.
Yeah. The best item by far, and the one that I buy all the time, pepperoni pizza slice.
Oh, fair point. Yeah.
Absolutely love that. And I'm
Oh,
hungry
maybe-
now.
Yeah, there's something about that pepperoni. It's just got like a fucking weird sort of artificial taste. It's just
Yeah.
It's not pepperoni.
And I won, apparently.
What did he win? Slice pizza?
Yeah, a pepperoni slice.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, everyone. See you later.
see you later. Ta-ra.